All right, we heard some of your New Year's resolutions earlier, and while it's great to have some, sticking to them is the hardest part. Here to help get us on track for 2013, Dr. Anne-Marie Love. Welcome back, Dr. Love.
Thanks for having me back.
Very great to see you. Now, a lot of us, we've all got our resolutions every year.
Oh, yeah.
And it's so hard. But first you say, one of the biggest resolutions is just start it off safe.
Yes.
Because I know a lot of people, we're all heading out tonight, you know?
And there's still time to plan for it to be safe. So a designated driver, and you know, part of what you have to do is avoid driving impaired, but the other is you have to avoid the impaired drivers out there.
I know.
So you have to be careful where you park. You have to be careful about all those things so that you start out the new year safe and in your bed.
I think that's the best way to start it off.
And
safe.
Without hurting somebody.
Without hurting somebody else.
Yes.
Now next you say it doesn't just have to be New Year's Eve
to
start resolutions.
I know, so many people will say, well, I can't do it now because it's January 3rd. And it's like,
Yeah.
yes, you can.
It doesn't have to be
excuse.
New Year's Eve.
Right, and if you start something by the 1st and you're done by the 3rd, start again on the 4th. I mean, there is nothing magical about January 1st. Any day.
There isn't?
There isn't. Any day you wake up and you want to be a better human being, great.
Great, why not? Get started any day of the week.
Exactly.
All right, next you also say the more specific we are, the greater we are to succeed with our goals.
Right. Right.
So be specific.
Be specific. For example, if somebody's going to lessen the amount that they smoke, if they say, I'm going to smoke less, what does that mean?
Yeah.
And how do they count it? So if they currently smoke 2 packs a day and they say, I'm going to go down to 1 pack a day, that's measurable and achievable.
So keep it specific. Doesn't have to be too crazy either. You also say it doesn't, I mean, it could be a life-changing one, but it also can be something small.
Well, and small things can change your life too for
That's
the better.
true.
So a lot of people make sure it hurts, like I'm never going to eat chocolate again.
Oh my
really,
goodness.
I don't even believe it.
Could anyone do that?
Something like once a month I'm going to do a family activity with my family that is fun. You know, that doesn't hurt. It's achievable because it's once a month. It's not daily. It's not weekly. And you can create these lasting memories for your family.
Yeah, I know a lot of people out there, and I know I'm one of them, you think New Year's Eve, all right, I'm really going to change everything.
Right.
And I'm just going to go extreme, and it doesn't have to be that way.
It doesn't. Who wants to get out of bed tomorrow morning if you can't have any fun for the whole rest of the year?
I know, it's exactly right.
Yeah.
And you also say, don't be too unrealistic, like you were talking about with the smoking thing.
Right.
You know, or completely giving up chocolate.
Right. Don't bite off more than you can chew. And people get in this really good mood in their heart, just like in Christmas, where everybody wants to be generous, but we can go too far.
Yeah.
So rather than saying, I'm never going to say anything unkind again, you could start with something more specific and measurable, like I'm not going to use the word stupid on myself or on anybody else.
That's hard, I think.
It is hard because it is specific and measurable,
Yeah.
but you're much more likely to achieve it.
So basically, we break this down. You say, kind of be specific with your goals.
Be specific.
Be realistic.
Realistic.
And even just the small things, like you say, you know, spend more time with the family.
Exactly. Drink more water. Exercise more days that you wake up than not exercising.
And we all know cutting out chocolate isn't the answer.
It isn't the answer.
It's not the answer. Well, Happy New Year to you, Dr. Love.
Happy New Year to you.
I hope you have a very safe and happy New Year's Eve and then the rest of 2013.
Yes, same to you.
Thank you very much. If you would like to get in touch with Dr. Anne-Marie Love, you can send your questions to drlove@upnorthlive.com, or you can go to our website for her contact information.